Good evening. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for SciFridays. As always, I'm your host, the Captain, bringing you the best in sci-fi from years gone by. So, last week, we drew to an end with Jason of Star Command, Season 1. We drew to an end Hard Times on Planet Earth, the series. So, the Captain mixed it up a little bit this week. Not quite, but a little bit. Got a little taste. But, as always, SciFridays is brought to you by RU Game, the best comic book collectible video game, magic, comic book, toy, video game, movies store located at 124 North Sunset Drive, Piqua, Ohio, 45356. And I also forgot. Role-playing games. We got a good selection of role-playing games. So, I don't know. We're putting stuff together, working on some projects and stuff, and got a lot going on, man. Captain's always got something going on. Because the Captain does not know how to slow down. Not gonna lie. I think if I slow down, man, I don't know if I slow down. Jeez. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. It's gotta get X amount of stuff done in X amount of time. So, I don't know. I am just insane when it comes to all the stuff I do. For those who know me out there, yes, I go 1,000 miles an hour every moment of every day. Even when I'm sitting over here working, I'm still thinking and reading and doing something, because that's what I do. So, you know, we did Jason Star Command Season 1, and we have Space Academy and stuff like that. But we're going to keep it going. And this is, Jason, this is Season 2, Episode 1. No more chapters. This is a full episode, so you get the full 20 minutes, thereabouts. And this is Mission to the Stars. Enjoy.
Jason of Star Command.
Thank you, my friends, for coming to the Dragon Ship. I've brought you all here because I've just learned that our common enemy, Star Command, is entering our domain. Their mission? To bring their foolish justice to our realm of the universe. No, my friends. Rejoice. Star Command will be entering areas of the universe where they have never been. We will use their ignorance of our powers here to capture them and make them our slaves forever. At last I shall have my long-awaited revenge on Star Command. They think I no longer exist. Soon, they and Jason shall know better.
Well, Professor, looks like the same old Starfire to me.
Same old Starfire? Do you have any idea how many man-hours went into modifying that ship?
Not to mention robot hours.
Just kidding, fellas.
Well, at least on paper, it should be the fastest starfighter this side of Beta 2. But it still has to be tested out in space.
That, Professor, is just what I am about to do. Any word about when the new commander arrives?
Sometime today. And something tells me it would be better to wait for his arrival before you test the Starfire.
Oh, Peepo's right, Jason. I've heard our new commander's really a stickler for rules. He's from one of the planets in the Alpha Centauri group. Strange man. Strange powers.
You two wait here. I'm gonna put this baby through its paces.
You are about to forget me as usual.
You know, Professor, when you put voice circuits in Wiki, it was a mixed blessing.
It certainly was. Quiet, you bag of bolts.
See you later, Professor. Peepo?
Ta-ta.
I don't think the commander's gonna like this.
You might be right.
Calling Star Command. This is Commander Stone. I'm coming in now. Hold all traffic. I repeat, hold all traffic until I dock.
Oh, no. I told Jason we should wait.
We both told him.
Now let's see how she accelerates, Wiki.
Star Command. Who the blazes is piloting that Starfire?
This is Professor E.J. Parsifut, Chief Science Officer of Star Command. Sir.
I asked a question, Professor. I want an answer.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Let's see.
Who was it, Professor?
Jason, sir. The pilot's name is Jason.
Jason. I'll remember that name.
Attention!
Jason, I hesitate to interrupt your playtime, but will you do me the courtesy of returning to base at your earliest convenience?
Well, number one, I don't recognize the voice. Number two, you didn't say please.
This is your commander. When I give an order, I don't have to say please.
Yes, sir. No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. I'm on my way in, sir.
Carry on.
Welcome to Star Command, Commander.
You must be Pussyfoot.
Parsifut, sir. And this is Peepo.
People.
Starfire to control. Approaching docking bay. Control to Starfire. Space lock now opening. You're cleared for landing at Delta level. Roger, Control. Thank you.
You wanted to see me, sir.
Follow me. You may be dismissed. I've been going over your computer file, Jason. It's quite impressive.
Thank you, sir.
I admire ingenuity and courage. But I do not, I will not, tolerate the kind of antics I saw this afternoon. This galaxy is not your personal playground, no matter what you may have assumed in the past.
I'm sorry, sir. But I was testing the new Starfire.
You mean to tell me that what I saw this afternoon are the prescribed procedures for testing the Starfire vessel?
Well, not exactly by the book, if that's what you mean, sir.
That is exactly what I mean. And that is exactly how I'm going to run this command, by the book. Is that clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
But I should tell you that I'm not officially under Star Command's jurisdiction.
Yes, Jason. I know that. Nonetheless,
Commander, we have an unidentified ship directly in our path.
I'll be right there.
Yes, sir.
It just seems to be floating there.
No sign of life on our long-range scanner. I'll send out a robot probe to investigate. That thing's a booby trap. Well, we'll fight fire with fire. Launch destructor.
Destructor launched.
Commander! The scanners are picking up signs of life. There is someone or something alive out there.
Hold destructors. Repeat, hold destructor.
Too late, Commander. It's launched. Cannot abort.
It's due to explode in 2 minutes.
Not if I can get there first.
Come back.
Jason, there isn't time. A minute 50 seconds before it explodes.
Parsifal, is there any way of disarming this thing?
That's what I was trying to tell you. You can't disarm it.
Is there any way of delaying it?
There is a timing mechanism. It's dangerous, but it can be delayed for a few minutes.
Stand by. Life support. Wish us luck, Wiki. We're going out.
Okay, careful, Jason. Move the red dial back slowly. Okay, Jason, careful now. Careful. Oh, very slowly.
That ought to buy us a little more time.
He did it! But he has to get in and out of that derelict in less than 5 minutes.
4 minutes and 43 seconds to be exact.
Anybody home?
right, little buddy, what do your sensors tell you?
Suspended animation.
It's just what I thought, some sort of cold sleep. Well, we've got to thaw her out quick, little buddy, or she'll be in big trouble.
And with that bomb out there.
Easy does it now. I'm here to help you. The name is Jason. I'm with Star Command. Is there anyone else on board?
I'm alone.
Someone was firing.
That was automatic. To keep out intruders.
I'm here to help you, not intrude. There's a bomb on board. It's about to go off. We've got to get out of here. Fast.
How much time does he have left?
Less than a minute.
Out of the way.
It's no use. This thing weighs at least a ton. You got to get out of here, lady, fast. That bomb's gonna go off any second. You can't help me. Move it! Move it!
That's no use. Take at least a dozen men to lift this thing.
Or perhaps the right woman.
Believe it. There's some lady. Let's get out of here.
Come on, Jason.
In there.
Thanks to a little help from my friend, Commander Tarsafoot. Meet
Samantha.
Samantha.
Hello.
Delighted, Miss Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. Where are you from?
I'm not sure. I was with my people. We were being invaded by the armies of... His name was Dragos.
Dragos? Well, you certainly don't have to worry about him anymore.
I wonder, Professor. I wonder.
Star Command vessel has been sighted approaching Red Sector 10. They must be lured to the Beta 5 cluster where their capture will take place. What better way than a false distress signal? You can be sure that they will always answer a call for help.
Professor Parsifoot.
Yes, sir.
Has Jason returned yet?
Not yet, sir.
Where the blazes is he?
Well, sir, he decided to scout the area where we found the derelict before he...
He decided. His orders were to return to this ship immediately.
That's right, sir, but you see...
Emergency! Emergency!
What is it?
We have an emergency distress signal originating from a minor planetoid in the Beta 5 cluster, sir.
Beta 5? That's deep into the outlaw region of the beyond. Do you think it could be a trap, Commander?
Possibly, Professor. But orders require that all starship vessels respond to distress communication. And unlike your friend Jason, I believe in following orders.
Yes, sir.
Professor.
Yes, sir.
Contact Jason. We can't wait for him. Have him set a course immediately for Beta 5 and to meet us there. Now, that is an order. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What was that?
Some form of force ray.
Give me a damage report.
Our energy screens protected us from the main effect. Nothing seems to... Commander, look.
The temperature's dropping.
I'm even beginning to feel it.
Controls are getting sluggish. That ray is freezing us. Jason, we're under attack. Freeze ray from the planetoid. It's freezing the control.
Commander! Commander! We've got to shut down that ray.
Engine room, report.
6 degrees lower and still dropping, Commander.
I'm beginning to get the feeling that somebody down there doesn't like us. Let's see if we can get below that ray. Hold on. Well, so far so good. But I wonder what's waiting for us down below.
Come with me to a place
You'll be glad that you did. With so much more, oh what a store with Toys R Us kids. It's a magical land, so where else would you go? When everything's at Toys R Us
and prices are low.
If it's new and hot, it's a toy they've got.
And the prices are hard to beat.
You can search the whole world, but Toys R Us kids know it's the one and only place to go.
More games, more toys, oh, fun!
It's the world's biggest place.
I know a boy, his name is Zach. He loves to fit, he loves to stack. Yes, construction is his knack. He's Zach, the Lego maniac. He builds in the windows, off the wall. He builds them big, he builds them small. In Legoland, he'll rock and roll. He's Lego wild, out of control. Zach, he's a Lego maniac. Zach,
Legoland, King's Castle, Airport, Cosmic Fleet Voyager, sold separately from Legos.
Hey, you guys asked for it. That's why I'm bringing it to you, because I asked you guys last week if you wanted me to continue Jason, and we are. We're going to run this all the way out. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more of that. You know, run series till they run out. Unless you guys like me to mix it up here and there, I will mix up, I think 2 series I'll run until they're done. And then the other 2, I'll kind of mix it up. Or I'll do something cool, like I'm planning on doing today. So, alright, we're going to keep this boat a-sailing. And we're going back because you guys keep asking for it. And that's Arc 2. Because nothing is cooler than a chimpanzee with a jetpack. Oh my god. Just a chimpanzee with a jetpack. Yeah. They'd be flinging poo from the air. Just. Monkeys are gross. Chimpanzees are really gross. I just don't trust chimpanzees at all. You watch Nope? That's based on a real event. And it's just wrong. Because I just don't trust chimpanzees. At all. At all. I don't want to Planet of the Apes. Do you want to Planet of the Apes? Nobody wants to Planet of the Apes, except for maybe the apes. And maybe Sasquatches. Yetis. They might be able to come out then. Yeah, I don't know. So we're going to go, and this is Arc 2. This is episode 8. And this is The Drought. Enjoy.
Arc 2 log, entry 76. This is the 42nd day of the drought. Still no sign of rain. Our present heading is towards grids 7 and 14, where the time capsule was supposedly buried. If the capsule does contain a cloud seeder, as recorded, there may be a chance that we can bring an end to this disastrous weather. How's the repair on the auto guidance system coming, Samuel?
Try it, Skipper. I reprogrammed it to operate on voice command. I even gave it a name. Augusta.
You what?
Yeah. Just press the automatic switch and say 0 Zebra 7. Go on, say it.
0 Zebra 7.
I am activated. Please give desired direction and speed.
Maintain present course. Samuel, I'm speechless.
Jonah, do you think that cloud seeder will really bring rain?
Well, I hope so.
Jonah, go in dome.
Somebody's flashing a mirror. They're using Morse code. Same message over and over. Danger, turn back. Danger, turn back.
For millions of years, Earth was fertile and rich. Then pollution and waste began to take their toll. Civilization fell into ruin. This is the world of the 25th century. Only a handful of scientists remain, men who have vowed to rebuild what has been destroyed. This is their achievement. Arc 2, a mobile storehouse of scientific knowledge, manned by a highly trained crew of young people. Their mission, to bring the hope of a new future to mankind.
Arc 2 log, entry number 1. I, Jonah, Ruth, Samuel, and Adam are fully aware of the dangers we face as we venture into unknown, maybe even hostile areas. But we're determined to bring the promise of a new civilization to our people and our planet.
We warn them to turn back, and do they? No. It's what we call reverse psychology.
Be ready to move out if we need you.
We'll be ready.
Let go.
Fagan, those people were awfully nice to us last time.
Yeah, they were.
I don't like doing this.
Indeed and indeed. Now pay attention, the lot of you. Over yonder, there is a group of people who have a device that can make rain. If we can get that device, we can write our own ticket, you see.
But Master Fagan...
But we know what's stick. After all, we're going to give them back their ark after we're done with it.
Yes, Master Fagan.
You're a good lad. All right, let's go now, all of you. Quietly, quietly. Wait! Help! Wait! Don't go! Help us! Please help us!
Fagan! Tick!
Ah, glory be, Tick, will you look who it is? Samuel and little Adam. It's so good to be seeing you again, ain't it, Tick?
Samuel, it sure is.
What are you doing out here? Last time we saw you, you said you were going to give all these guys some schooling.
Huh? Oh, so I did. They played hooky, something terrible. But I'm still trying, you know. Oh, my dear boy, we need water. We're parched.
Come on in. We've got plenty of water aboard.
Oh, bless you, my boy, bless you.
I don't see anything.
Let's go a little farther.
That hit the spot. Delicious. You're an exceptional lad, Samuel. Exceptional.
Nah.
Oh, you are. You really are. Can you believe it, Tick? This stripling lad, Samuel, can run this great craft all by himself.
It's no big deal. The Ark can even run itself.
It can?
Yeah.
Oh, how can such a complex vehicle do a thing like that?
Come here, I'll show you. Built-in automatic guidance. You just push this button and say, 0, Zebra 7. And Augusta does the rest.
She does. 0, Zebra 7. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely amazing.
Help! Help
What was that?
me!
Sounded like a cry for help.
So it did. Now,
What's the matter?
It's nothing at all. Just a moment's rest, you see. Then I'll go out. Poor soul, why don't you have a look?
Come on, Adam. Let's go see what it is.
All right, lads, hurry up. Inside with the lot of you. Get in quickly, that's a good boy. In you go. Move it, all of you. Yes. Sneaker. Where is Sneaker?
Here he comes!
Get in there. You're always late no matter what it is we're doing. Take. All right. Augusta. 0, Zebra 7.
Please give desired directions and destination.
Straight ahead, me dear. Straight ahead.
Hey, you come back here! Fagan, come back here! Samuel calling our Gromer, come in. Samuel calling our Gromer, come in, our Gromer.
Jonah here. Go ahead, Sam.
Jonah, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
We did it, lads, we did it. We took the ark and we're on our way. We're on our way. Oh, we're on our way.
Okay, see if you can find Fagan in the roamer. I'll use the jet jumper. And let Ruth drive. Wouldn't you know it? Almost out of fuel.
What are you reading?
It's a manual, Tick.
What's that?
a book that tells you all about the facilities in this vehicle. You see, I must figure out how we're going to obtain that capsule once we arrive at our destination.
Master Fagan.
I'm busy.
See anything down there?
Zilch so far. What about you?
I think I've spotted some tire tracks. Uh-oh. I think I'm running out of fuel. I'm putting down.
Give us your grids when you land. We'll pick you up later.
Roger.
Well, that's it.
You can say that again. Look.
We're coming near the place, Master Fagan. Master Fagan, we're almost there.
Augusta, me dear, you can stop right here. Lovely. All right, let's be quick about it, Rocky. You and Fixer stand on tick. I want you and Sneaker to check on the capsule. Make sure it's still in that hut. Step lively now, boys, lively.
Got it, Master Fagan.
All right now.
Jonah Dark Roamer. Jonah Dark Roamer. Come in. Brute, Samuel, are you there?
You are spoilers who come in a machine that spreads dust.
We'll be glad to leave it.
Once this land was fertile and green. There was food for our hunger, water for our thirst. Now no food, no water. The rain god is angry. Man's a sacrifice.
We'd like to help you if we can. We're looking for a capsule that will bring rain.
What is this capsule?
Well, about so big and made of metal.
Seize them! Take them to the cave of no return.
What's that?
A cave from which no one can find his way out.
Now then, with this, we attract the capsule, so set downrange distance, arm energizer to prescribed force, allow for gravitational drift, and we are ready. Glory be, I'm brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Master Fagan, we found the capsule, but...
You mean we can't get to it?
No, Master Fagan. Yes, Master Fagan.
Well, delightful.
The only thing is, you know that guy Samuel, Ruth, and Little Adam?
Yes?
They've been captured.
Have they now?
So what do we do now?
Go home.
I'd love to, but you heard that, Chief. This is the place where nobody returns.
We'll split up. Each of us takes a tunnel. There must be a way out. Ruth, you take that tunnel. Adam, you take that one. I'll take this one.
Okay.
Bats!
is all right.
How about Samuel, Ruth, and Adam?
Not to worry. Come along. Pay attention, Dick. Magnetic force beam to attract metal, range, distance. Push, switch to attract. Push. Push. There you are. My mother always told me that in order to get anywhere, you need a little push.
Great. We just went in one fat circle.
Let's see now. It's about 100 yards. Convection point. There. That should do it. Now then, arm energizer, input gravitational allowance. Now then, let's see what we have here. Oh, behold, the cloud seeder. You're looking at the new rain guard, me dears. Prepare to shove off, Dick.
What about Ruth, Adam, and Samuel? We just can't leave them.
Indeed we can.
I'm not leaving without them.
You're not?
I'm not.
Then I leave without you.
You would.
I would. And that goes for the rest of you as well. Good riddance to the lot of you. Ungrateful brats. After all I've done for you.
Sneaker, you stay here at the mouth of the cave. Rocky, you go as far as you can in without losing sight of Sneaker. Everyone else the same way. Let's go. Come on.
Get out of the way, Captain.
Forget it, Fagin.
You'd best reconsider, Captain. Seeing as how your precious crew is being held prisoner back there.
And you and your flies are making a run for it?
No, I alone. Those scurrilous scalawags were foolish enough to go back and attempt to rescue.
Doesn't that bother you, Fagin?
Why should it? I have the Ark. I have the capsule. I have it all.
And no friends to share it with.
I don't need friends.
I don't believe that, Fagin. I have a feeling you're a lot more human than you pretend to be. And I don't think you can run out on all of us.
I can and I will. Get out of the way, Captain.
Sorry, Fagin. You'll just have to run right over me.
Well then, on your own head be it. Proceed, Augusta.
Who is it? It's me and the rest of the guys. Come on, this is the way out.
boy, it's sure good to see daylight again.
It seemed like we were in there forever.
You will be. It is your fault the rain god left us. Back into the cave, all of you, and this time we will be sure that you never come out again. Inside!
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind?
Master Fagan!
Tick, me dear boy. He has brought the rain god back to us.
Rain guard me foot. Your rain guard is an invention of science, me dear sir. Here, have a look. You see? It's empty. So much for your rain guard.
Seize him! It's sacrilege!
Back, you barbarous belly crawlers. You get your rain all right, but not from your god of superstition. Oh, no. It'll come from a man of science. Behold!
Sorry we had to destroy your belief in the rain god.
You destroyed only our fears. From now on, we will save water and use it in the dry season. Then we will irrigate our lands.
Oh, where'd you learn to irrigate your lands?
He is going to teach us.
Oh, yes. I have agreed to share my extensive knowledge of the soil in exchange for a few measly acres.
Master Fagan?
Not nearly enough.
Well, so long, farmer.
Goodbye, my dear boy. Jonah, until we meet again.
Fagin.
Come along, all of you.
Did you fix Augusta yet?
Yeah, she's still up late on voice command, but only our voices.
Now then, Tick and the rest of you riffraff, what made you so sure I would return?
Reverse psychology, Master Fagan. You know, like you said, you tell somebody to do one thing, knowing they're gonna do the opposite.
All right, back to work, lest I belabor the lot of you with a stick.
Part 2 log, entry 77. We left Fagin and the Flies in Area 42, Sector 9. He taught us something. You can have everything in the world, but without anybody to share it with, you have nothing.
Amen.
#1 best-selling author R.L. Stine wants to give you lots and lots of goosebumps in 3 different book series. First, Goosebumps, where the terror began and the screams go on forever and ever. Then, give yourself Goosebumps, where you choose from 20 different scary endings. And don't forget, Goosebumps presents books based on the Goosebumps TV show with creepy color photos inside. From Parachute Press and Scholastic, available wherever books are sold. Write us to get information on how to join the all-new Goosebumps fan club. Goosebumps, they're so good, it's scary.
You want new Pokemon to capture?
Gotta catch 'em all!
Heppachuck, Heavenly, Pokemon! Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath! Pokeball Blaster!
I gotta catch your own new Pokemon. And when I train them, I will be the
Pokemon Master! Ash and Pikachu, Squirtle, Psyduck! New Pokemon are here! Can you catch 'em all? Pokemon Master! Set sold separately. Electronic side that needs N batteries not included from Hasbro.
You know, what sucks is the older I get, the more I can afford really cool RPGs like Judge Dredd and Alien and Dune and modern D20 and D&D and Pathfinder. Is now I have the money, I can afford the books, but I'm an adult and I don't have time to play. So that sucks. I have tons of books that I've never played. Although I'm thinking about trying to get maybe a Zoom group together, play some D&D or some RPG. Man, I kind of think I need that, and that way I can play on my time. So you literally playing at like midnight till 2:00 in the morning. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're playing out in California, that'd be great for you because it'd be like 8:00. It'd be like a normal human being's time instead of me being all weird and being up late. So, all right. Speaking of role playing, because they had some of the best role playing toys, and that is Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. Love this show. I think I'm gonna keep running this one. I might mix it up between one show and this one. Maybe I'll do Star Lost one week, Captain Power the next week, something like that. But this is Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. This is episode 19, and this is the New World Order Part 1. The Sky Shall Swallow All. Yeah, and it's Part 1. So there's Part 2, New World Order Part 2. With a different name. So they had a huge name for 2 episodes. Because it's New World Order Part 1. The Sky Shall, yeah. And then Captain Power Part 2. Captain Power New World Order Part 2. And then it has a full name to it too. Because they want to make it overly complicated, don't they? So, here you guys go. Enjoy.
Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. Earth 2147. The legacy of the Metal Wars, when man fought machine and machines won. Biodreads, monstrous creations that hunt down human survivors and digitize them. Volcania, center of the Biodread Empire, stronghold and fortress of Lord Dread, feared ruler of this new order. But from the fires of the Metal Wars arose a new breed of warrior, born and trained to bring down Lord Dread and his Biodread Empire. They were soldiers of the future, mankind's last hope. Their leader, Captain Jonathan Power, master of the incredible power suits which transform each soldier into a one-man attack force. Major Matthew Hawk Masterson, fighter in the sky. Lieutenant Michael Tank Ellis, ground assault unit. Sergeant Robert Scout Baker, espionage and communication. And Corporal Jennifer, pilot chase, tactical systems expert. Together they form the most powerful fighting force in Earth's history. Their creed, to protect all life. Their promise, to end Lord Dread's rule. Their name, Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future.
Database Journal 4711, Mark 26. Captain recording. Scout and I are making contact with a Springer named Locke. He has data for sale. Data on the next phase of Project New Order.
Those things will kill you.
Easy, friend, easy. We're here to do business. I'm Captain Power. This is Sergeant Baker. Friends don't sneak up on people. And dreadheads don't announce themselves. As you'll find out if you keep playing games.
You've got style, live wire. Let's interface. Scan, my man. That's Project New Order, all right? Latest. That's bring nothing but the hottest megabyte. Now, let's talk deal.
Biodread incoming, 2 o'clock.
Stay where you are.
resistance.
The heck with that.
Sauron, Lord Drake.
Report.
Data thief attempting escape. Power is here. Request instructions.
Transmit target's last position to Blastar. Then engage and destroy power.
Captain, where's Locke? Get to the sky bike. You follow him. I'll draw Sauron off.
Ships!
My turn, organic!
Come on! You won't be down long.
Face me.
Face this tin can! Hope I didn't short your circuits, junk pile. You always were a sucker. Trouble?
Blastar, whatever this Joker's got, Dredd wants it bad.
Right, then get him out of here before he gets another shot.
Hey, Livewire, we haven't made a deal yet.
You shall pay for this, Captain. You shall pay dearly.
On the other hand, let's log out.
Data indicates Icarus program, subroutine 3, Dread Project New Order, already operational. Suborbital space platform, armed with long-range digitizer, now in position above Earth. Function, mass digitation of human populace. Initial target, eastern seaboard of United States. Digitation to commence at 1500 hours today.
That's less than 2 hours from now.
We missed the launching of that platform. Dredd's empire has facilities all over the globe, bases we know nothing about. It was probably launched from one of them. The question is, how do we stop it?
Excuse me, Captain. There is additional data on Project New Order.
Go on, Mentor.
Subroutine 4, the Prometheus program, will commence as soon as platform reaches optimum firing position.
What's its purpose?
Controlled ignition of plasma energy stations by broadcast power signal. Result, plasma storm covering the entire seaboard.
My God, it'll burn everything. New Order. Dredd's perfect world rising on the ruins of the old.
Can we stop it?
I don't know. But we've got to try. Scout, get on the comlink. Alert Freedom 2 and the East Coast Resistance to what's happening. Pilot, you prep the jump ship. Tank Hawk, load all of our heavy weaponry on board. I'll study the data on Icarus and Prometheus and try to come up with a plan. We don't have much time, so move it.
Right, Captain.
Icarus platform approaching target point. Icarus Control on alert.
I am to be informed as soon as contact is made. All sentry stations and trench units on ultraviolet alert. Overmind. Calculate resolution of Icarus program.
Resolution in 50.7 minutes.
Your project goes well, Lord Dread.
The new order begins, Lackey, and nothing will prevent it.
Then your warlord's failure to stop the data thief from contacting the organic power does not concern you?
You overestimate the good Captain Lackey. He is, after all, only human.
Of course, Lord Dread, though he did manage to interfere with the first phases of your plan.
Well, he will not interfere with the final two, and should he dare, my victory will be all the sweeter for his destruction. Now go away, I have no need of you.
I live to serve.
All right. We've got two objectives. First, Icarus Control. Now, to breach it, we'll have to fly down this entrenchment and blow the doors using a proton missile. Pilot, that's your job.
Sounds like fun.
Once inside, we'll have about 5 minutes to blow the Icarus platform so that we can proceed to our second objective. Volcania.
Dread's main teepee?
Now that's my kind of fight.
You gotta be kidding, John.
Hawk's right. I know that place, Captain. An attack like that's gonna be suicide.
Not if we pull off the first mission. And if we don't, we'll all probably be dead anyway.
Are we gonna have any help? Any backup?
Negative. We're the only group who can possibly get to these two objectives in time. There's no other way.
So what are we waiting for? Let's all go boldly where no man has gone before.
Beam me up, Scotty. There's no intelligent life here.
Simulation ended. Jump ship destroyed in 10.5 seconds.
Well, I gained a few seconds. Come on, let's try it again.
Gentlemen, time to go.
Party time.
Icarus Control reports contact. Icarus platform now on full remote. We'll reach firing point in 10 minutes.
Begin arming digitizer.
Sentry Station I-15 to Lord Dread.
Report.
Visual sighting of striker craft on course for Icarus Control. It was past us before we could open fire.
Sauron!
Sauron here, my lord.
Our ship is headed for Icarus Control. Intercept and destroy.
It will be done.
Clear sailing so far.
We've been lucky.
Biodroid incoming.
So much for luck. Evasive action.
It's Sauron, he's right on our tail.
I'll man the rear lasers.
Can't afford the time. Hawk!
On my way.
on, you fool! You've let Power's ship get through.
Icarus platform armed. We'll reach firing position in 3.5 minutes.
All trench defenses prepare to open fire. Power must not reach the base.
How'd you do in your simulations?
Yeah, it's a piece of cake.
You'll only get one shot. Make it good. We'll give you all the cover we can.
Okay.
It's for luck. What are you two waiting for? Get to the sky bikes. See you soon. Ready? Power on! Let's hit him.
Forward shields demolished. Rear shields buckling.
Come on, just a little more. Just a few more seconds. Let's go. Come on. Yes! All right.
The game is mine. Only one play left.
And I've got it. Hawk to jump ship. Come in, jump ship.
Jump ship here. Hawk, you all right?
My butt's sore, but the sky's clear. The captain?
He's inside with Tank and Scout. Can you meet me at the rendezvous point?
I'm on my way. Hawk out.
Warning. Possible system disruption. Recharge immediately.
Great. Let's keep it to ourselves, shall we?
This place could use a good decorator.
Troopers ahead, Captain. Loads of them just waiting for us.
Good. We're headed in the right direction. Tank, why don't you announce us?
Status of Icarus platform.
In position. We'll fire in T-minus 30 seconds and counting. 29, 28, 27, 26.
You're too late, Captain.
23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 15,
Scott, the council. One advance.
3, 2, 1. Procedure to commence.
Guidance codes accepted. He's turning. In position. Blow it.
Alert. Volcania in danger, Dread.
What do you mean?
Trajectory of Icarus platform indicates impact with Volcania in 20.6 minutes. Your orders, Dread.
Run Prometheus program at once. Project New Order will succeed. And if Power tries to stop it, he will die.
Power to jump ship. Mission 1 accomplished. Is Hawk back?
I'm here, Captain. Congratulations.
We still have to tackle Volcania. Be with you soon, people. Power out. This is Captain Power. I'm closing in on Dredd.
Watch for base stations.
Visibility down. Going to scanning systems.
Activated. Check energy levels. Check power levels.
We took a few hits, but we've still got plenty of power.
Energy systems full.
Hold on. I'm gonna blow this baby.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
Order Italian food with real cheese. Order Mexican food with real cheese.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
Order sandwiches with real cheese. Whatever you order in your favorite restaurant, real cheese makes it better.
It's cheese, marvelous cheese, fabulous cheese, glorious cheese.
What's Nickelodeon's new game show Finders Keepers all about? It's easy. All you gotta do is find the hidden pictures.
Hot dog is correct.
Find the hidden clues.
Is it the comb? Is it the comb? It is the comb for 50 bucks.
Keep the cash. Keep the prizes. Keep it all.
All right, you ready to go? All right. Find it.
Finders Keepers. Find it every weekday at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Central, only on Nickelodeon.
Hey, going through my D20 books. I've even got Feng Shui, which is the action movie role-playing game. So you can play any kind of action movie you want. So you can do like Hong Kong action movies. You can do Mad Max. You can do all that in an RPG form. Man, maybe I should do that. I don't know. So I hope you guys still liking Captain Power. I know I like Captain Power. So, all right. we're going to bring you the Gene Roddenberry classic, the sci-fi series, above sci-fi series, the classic one that everybody remembers that Gene Roddenberry put out. No, it's not Star Trek. No, it's one of the other shows that he did that no one remembers. Gene Roddenberry is known for Star Trek and Star Trek: The Next Generation, stuff like that. But he was pounding out sci-fi pilots back in the day, and pretty much none of them got picked up. They got picked up much later, because you had Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda, and but those were just kind of name only. He pitched the idea a long time ago, and they picked it up. But we're going to bring you this Gene Roddenberry classic. That is the TV pilot movie Genesis 2. He did several TV pilots, and they just became made-for-TV movies and never went any further than that. This is one of them, Genesis 2. I vaguely remember this. I think I watched it on Sci-Fi Channel back in the old days of Sci-Fi Channel when they had, do you remember, was it Sci-Fi Premium or something like that, when they did the specialty shows that might only had like 6 episodes? They would do them in a day, or they'd have the pilots, like the Lost Pilot episodes and stuff. Yeah. So, here you guys go. This is Genesis 2. Enjoy.
My name is Dylan Hunt. My story begins the day on which I died. My last look at my world was to be from inside a pressure chamber at NASA's underground laboratory in Carlsbad Caverns.
Support system readout, please.
Support system, channel 5.
Support system readout, good. Stand by on EEG. Stand by on...
All set?
Nearly.
Check telemetry, will you?
Heartbeat and
Ready to go.
Thank you.
Brain pulse, check.
Well, it's your last chance, Dylan. I can still have a girl waiting here to revive you.
I don't think NASA's ready for that method yet. I wish they were.
Good luck.
See you Tuesday.
All systems indicate green.
Pressure seal, check.
Xenon mixture ready.
Begin pressurizing.
Our goal was the development of a form of suspended animation which would allow our astronauts to make longer voyages through our solar system. It had been my decision that our method was ready to test on a human, so it seemed that any risk should be mine too. I had guided the basic research since being appointed chief of the project on February 14th, 1979. I arrived from Washington, D.C. on the newly completed underground sub-shuttle. Perhaps my confidence in our experiment dated from that trip. Within 5 years of developing a nuclear drilling device, the sub-shuttle now bridged its first continent. It seemed to me that mankind's ingenuity was capable of anything.
We're about there.
Okay. Thanks for letting me watch.
That's right. Okay, thank you. Remember now, I want to hold that meeting as soon as I get back. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Well, at least the war scare did some good. They finally recognized that surface and air transport's gotten too vulnerable.
Well, let's hope that with the Chinese alliance working so well, you people will soon be out of a job.
I can't say that I mind. Yeah, it looks like humanity's finally growing up.
Carlsbad, 6 minutes.
Arriving Carlsbad in 6 minutes.
The Continental Defense Command in Carlsbad Caverns had permitted NASA to build our laboratory in a deep grotto where constant temperatures were ideal for our experiments. By mid-year, we had slowed the aging process in test animals to the equivalent of less than 1 day for every 10 years of sleep. Our problem in reviving the animals was solved when we discovered a strong relationship between the will to survive and the need to reproduce. After the inevitable jokes over the possibility of male and female astronaut teams, massive injections of brain stimulants were found to work as well. By every measurement we knew of, the experiment should have gone perfectly. What we did not know was that a fault, a flaw, existed in the rock strata directly over our heads, and that the slightest ground tremor would be enough to dislodge it.
Lights come on.
When I pressed this here, a small green light went on inside.
Nuke, bad. Oh.
Nuclear battery power. It had been developed by the year this rock slide occurred, Primus. The bolts are freed. Inside pressure must be holding the door closed.
Body must have been preserved by some sort of gas in there. NASA Ganymede Project. Xenon pressure chamber. Do you see emergency decompress anywhere?
Yes. Emer decom. It's on this one.
Let's try the door now.
Remarkable. Perfectly preserved.
He must have been a handsome man.
Primus, the flesh is soft.
He breathes. He's alive. We must get him out of here. Quickly get something to put him on.
Many days.
I think he's asking how many days.
He believes that we are of his century.
He's wondering who we are.
A rockfall buried this whole section of the caverns. They gave up looking for you a long time ago.
It is the year 2133.
Here. Say here.
2133.
Selectamine. Intravenous.
Intravenous. To inject.
Inject an alien substance into his body?
Drug. The drug. Any brain excitant. Drug.
There is nothing like that here.
Make me want to live.
Good morning. Are you feeling better?
How long?
8 days. You ask the same question each day. Don't you remember? Do you remember being found?
This is the year 21.
2133.
Good Lord.
Do you remember how I've cared for you?
Hundred 54 years. What is this place?
They call themselves Pax. Peace. To fool others. Actually, they're descendants of the soldiers who made war from here.
You keep saying they. You're not Pax?
You must promise not to give me away. I was sent here and pretended to join them so that I can warn others who Pax might attack. This has effects much like the medicines you called for. Going through your old medical books, I discovered how to make their equivalent for mutated plants my people use. So they put you in my care.
Mutated? The bomb? And we did have war?
That was long ago. It's only history now.
What happened?
There are some new forms of life. But you'll find them nothing to fear. Unless you fear me. I'm a mutant. We Terranians have two hearts. Greater strength. Superior to humans in almost every way.
You don't say.
As security primus, it is my duty to voice my concern, Isaac. The man from the past has been in Lyra A's care for 15 days now.
Yes, I have seen him daily, and each time I've seen him, he's grown stronger.
But everything he learns of us and our world is from the lips of a Tyranian.
From a fellow member of Pax, Ivan. Like many others, she left her people, took our oath freely.
Oh, Isaac, an oath means nothing to a mutant.
But Lyra A is only half mutant. Her mother was as human as yours or mine.
But Primus, when she lived in Tyrania, my agents found no evidence of humanity in her.
However, we owe her our gratitude. Now, the man from the past is alive. More than simply a man from the past, a scientist. His brain contains knowledge that would take the world centuries to discover again.
All the more reason they must be separated the moment he no longer needs her care, Isaac.
I must regretfully support Primus Yulof in this. We must remember her people practice deceit as a virtue and believe only in
Primite! Excuse me, Primite. The man from the past is out of his quarters. He's with Lyra A.
Communications equipment from the old military storage room. Deeper in the caverns, they have armory workshops, gunsmiths. I'll find a way later to show you those.
Good Lord. Van Gogh. Botticelli. Rembrandt. It's incredible.
They've looted the whole world. No one is safe from them.
Well, they sure show a lot of taste in what they steal. Lyra, when they were wheeling me here, I'm sure I remember hearing singing. Children singing.
Perhaps it was a dream you were having. No one sings here without being ordered to.
What is the power source?
Your old nuclear generators still operate. Fortunately for the world, Pax doesn't fully understand the principle. Sunlight. A whole new medicine for you.
More beautiful than ever.
Every way in or out of here is watched constantly.
Where are we? If we're above the caverns here, then... It's gone. The highway, the airport. There's a river now. Lyra, what else is gone? I mean, how much did the bombs destroy?
Less than it was believed would happen. For many years of fighting, each side feared the death bombs of the other too much. When they were finally used, the scientists revolted.
Then at last we did show some guts,
But the ancestors of Pax then took power. Many scientists were killed as traitors. Your teachers and technicians tried to save them, and a great frenzy of killing began. Without scientists and teachers, your machines began to rust. Men began to fight for water and food. Your great technology had been too
complex, too fragile, I know. Without oil, the wheels stop. Without wheels, the factories stop. Without factories, food transport stops.
Earth isn't finished, Dylan. It's only different. In some ways, perhaps even better.
Oh, I was hoping to welcome you to our century in a different fashion, Dylan Hunt. I am Primus Kimbridge, who found you, and this is Primus Yulof.
Yes, Pax Security Chief. Lyra told me I've been meeting you.
All Pax is grateful for the care she has given you. But unfortunately now she has other duties equally pressing.
I must respect Primus Yulof's authority.
We have so many questions to ask you.
The first question must be what Lyra has told you of Pax.
Why? Is there something I'm not supposed to know?
We are naturally concerned with the knowledge you carry. You are not unlike a death bomb yourself. The power of your knowledge could have great value, but it could also destroy us all.
We hope you will use it in our cause once you understand us fully.
I think you'll find him a fairly quick study.
I'm Harper Smythe. I have been assigned Lyra Oz duties.
That's a tall order. There is a girl under that.
What importance is that? Would the shape of my liver or pancreas interest you?
Perhaps. I hate surprises.
I know why you ask that. Because all the people in your century were ruled by lust.
I thought you were taking over my nurse's duties. Lyra always tucked me in.
You are a scientist, and yet you do not understand that lust destroyed your world.
That is an interesting theory.
It is a fact. Most of your world's problems were caused by aggression between male and female. Your own St. Freud warned you about...
St. Sigmund Freud?
A weakness which kept even your leaders from clear thought and wisdom. Thus, in the end, it was animal lust that caused your civilization to fall.
Just how many of you people feel this way?
Well, a great part of Pax is of unisex persuasion. Outside, of course, primitives and barbarians continue in the same old errors.
Well, thank heaven I'm safe here.
Good night.
Well, I've had better.
Neither is injured. Yulof now suspects why I'm here. I must leave.
Can you get us both out of here?
If you're willing to risk it. I was hoping you'd say that.
Where are we going?
to the freest, most beautiful place on Earth, if you wish. My city, Terrania.
What are you doing?
It only fires a dart which causes unconsciousness.
So they did go on to cover the world with it.
Yes. The sub-shuttle is Pax's greatest weapon. From here, the teams can go anywhere, attacking and murdering. Get in. Here. I'll get clearance for it. Hurry.
Sure puts you away.
This is the Paxer dart they hit you with.
Little hypo. This doesn't make them seem very bloodthirsty.
It's only because they wanted you alive. I've set it to stop at an old maintenance station, which is the closest the sub-shuttle comes to Terrania. From here, we travel above ground.
Can't Pax trace this car to here?
No, I'm sending it on to a siding tube. Extra horses and pack us some food.
Yes, mistress.
Dylan, rest while you can. Need your strength. Eat this. We have a long ride. One of you, bring me my riding clothes.
Who are they?
They breed our horses. Their ancestors lived in the city which was destroyed here. You called the region Arizona. It's called the position of respect, which also makes it much more difficult for them to put a lance in our backs. You have much to learn about Earth as it is now, Dylan Hunt.
Don't be afraid. It's all right.
The fortress now, controlled by warlords.
It's like the Earth has been given a second chance. Blue skies, clear water, fish, game. What else?
Much more. My century has many surprises for you. Terrania's nuclear generator plant.
Where's your city?
Well over a day's ride yet. We're not as fortunate as Pax. It's beginning to fail. Perhaps the distance to our city makes it weaker. Do you understand such things?
More likely, the nuclear core elements need rearranging.
Dylan. Terrania.
Lovely. You must have been gone a long time, and yet no one is surprised to see you.
We would consider that undignified.
Who are they?
They're called our helpers.
Where do they come from?
Some of them from far away. It's considered an honor to be here. These are supplicants who have come here hoping to be accepted as helpers. The two are Carolinian scholars. You'd do well to avoid the woman's country, Dylan. Males are tolerated there only as pets. The stim. My people believe it confers dignity. This is my guest, Dylan Hunt. He is to be treated as a Terranian. Astrid will show you to your quarters. I must prepare a proper welcome for you. It was quite simple to win the trust of most of them, and I could soon go where I wished. But when the man from the past was discovered, I realized this to be of even greater importance than my study of their sub-shuttle system.
This human could also be a clever trick. A spy planted here.
No. I saw him found. He's a scientist of old Earth with a knowledge of machines that fly, of old weapons, and of nuclear fusion. I will require more time to win his full loyalty. As a mere human, he is, of course, ruled by his emotions and superstitions.
Then he must be trained as with all humans.
I am certain he will help us freely if he feels at ease among us. I ask that all in Terrania must be commanded to help me convince him of our friendship.
Agreed. But we must soon see evidence that he's willing to serve us. If not, he's to be placed in training school.
Don't cut it too close, Astrid.
She's done very well.
Shall we serve food now, mistress?
Yes, I'm starving.
Get me my robe. Please, Dylan, sit down. I'll be with you in a moment. Take my hair down, Astrid. If you don't see a delicacy you would like, just ask, and they'll get it for you. You see, our nuclear generator plant grows weaker almost with each day. Repairing it will win you all Terrania's friendship. What continues to trouble you, Dylan? That they serve us so well?
It's their damned eagerness to please.
They love us, just as an animal pet returns love given it.
They're humans, Lyra are. Astrid, are you happy here?
Happy, Master? I was ill and starving until I came here.
They're fortunate humans, Dylan, and they recognize it.
You, can I?
By my sire, Pax. Will you keep silent?
I'm Dr. Callum, Pax, and this is Singh, Team Communications.
And you are the fabled man from the past who swallowed every lie that his first mutant tried on him.
We've heard that you're repairing their nuclear generator tomorrow. Why?
Is there some objection to their city having a reliable power supply, too?
Have you not seen this is evil place?
It was a few doubts that brought me out looking around tonight. But I'm not exactly in love with your anthill either.
So it is true what she told that council. She used your illness to keep you secluded. You saw practically nothing of Pax.
Pax was founded by people alive in your time. People who revolted against the Great Conflict. They took over the caverns to preserve the books, music, and art, and decent ideals for when the world might try to rebuild again.
Then why the secret teams of agents everywhere? Are you asking me to believe you're here infiltrating good books and culture?
Come, let me show you why this team is here.
Move on! Move
move on! Faster, faster! Move on, move on!
Slave City beneath city.
Those are new helpers, recently captured.
This is what one Pax team is doing. 2 of us have already died planning a rebellion. If necessary, all of us will if we can save them. And several thousand like them.
Move! You back there! Move!
Here's why these New England fishermen take Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
You will find it profitless to lie to us, human. Will you repair our nuclear generator? Yes or no?
Now you listen to me. I came into your century ill, and that's been used against me very cleverly. But I'm not sick now, and I'm getting tired of being pushed around.
You don't understand what this means. Tell them you'll join us gladly.
And I've had the last advice I want from you, Florence Nightingale.
Training is decreed.
Human, welcome to the ranks of the helpers. You will take the position of respect and express gratitude.
It'll be a cold day in hell when I kneel at your feet.
That was the lightest pain setting. There are 8 higher. You will take the position of respect. The position of respect, human. Unusual. I've had to use the 7th setting.
The next moment should be even more effective.
See, the stem is capable of pleasure. Or do you prefer the final level of pain?
One, two! Giuliano! Giuliano, a new student! Giuliano!
No talk! Your student.
What's happening here? Get that man up! Get hold of him. Take him to school fire. On with your work! Up, stop!
You people keep popping out of the woodwork, don't you? That stim thing, what is that?
I'm from your time.
It uses sonics, wavelengths that stimulate the brain's pain and pleasure centers.
We invented that?
Oh, yes. It was used to control troops and civilian populations.
Oh, training schools.
Just pray that you will never be inside one.
Teachers, back to training school, quickly.
Do whatever we ask.
Rick, up here.
Struggle with us.
Is this the human from the past?
Yes, Master.
Harnan, I will exchange you 3 female students for him. He interests me.
Oh, Master, I love you. I love Terrania. I thank you.
for taking me in as a help.
Janos, you said that yesterday. Up, Janos. Show the new student how cooperative we become here.
Tell me how else to please you. Please help me, please.
It's a helper's duty to find ways. You must constantly be thinking of ways. You'll find this interesting, human. No physical injury. You can't die. But you will wish to.
Master!
Hiding place is in the storage area. The others are waiting there.
Well, if it isn't Miss Harper Smythe, you ought to wear a skirt more often.
What in the devil are you doing here?
We were sent here to tell you to forget.
We?
Collins was sent also. But he was killed in a Blythian ambush this morning.
Collins, good man. Good team leader.
We were sent here to tell you to forget the revolt. To use all your efforts to find Dylan Hunt and get him safely away from here.
Forget human slaves?
They can't order that. Two of us have already given our lives to get us this close to the revolt. And now Collins?
How close?
We are ready just as soon as we can locate where the mutants store their stims.
Well, then I'm not going anywhere, gentlemen. The Terranians getting a dose of their own stims? I don't want to see that.
Listen to me, Dylan Hunt. If Pax orders us to forget the revolt and get you out of here, then that's the way it will be.
Pax doesn't own me, Doc.
Please. A revolt is not possible now. Lyra saw me crossing their mall this morning, and I'm sure she recognized me.
Only a glimpse of her, but I'm certain it was a female I knew at PAX. It seems she's either with a PAX team or joining one here.
Any helper who finds them will be rewarded with a maid and a week of stims sent for pleasure. You'll have them before dark, mistress.
About 6 months ago, I was using this very same circuit. What am I talking about? 154 years ago.
Pax has good communications equipment from your century, Dylan. Cavern storage was ideal for electronics.
Sundown in 3 hours.
Hurry. All right, then. It's time to leave.
Doctor, if you'll just give me a few more minutes with this equipment, I'll have it ready to...
We need this time to get through the tunnels.
You come.
Singh tells me you were a white Comanche warrior, Isaiah. A leader of your tribe.
But I am of Pax now, and sworn to obey.
Did you swear to forget everything you know about tactics? About warfare? The Tyranians will be watching every exit. They know your team is here, and you know how badly they want me. We need the revolt as a diversion.
We must leave.
Now look, I never met anyone in my life I wanted to fight less than him. But I promise you I will. That's how strongly I feel about this.
Dylan, the antenna's directional now.
Now, the other receiver can be adjusted in exactly the same way. And with enough stims stored together, we'll pick up a signal from 30 or 40 meters away.
Are you certain of all this?
Yes.
You there! What's that you've got there, helper?
He brings me an ancient device I wish to study. Get up. Did men of your century acknowledge death, Dillon? I saved your life twice now.
You also lied to me about Pax. What do you want from me this time?
Perhaps my human half doesn't want you broken in training.
What does the Terranian half want?
I need the status here that you cost me. Repair our nuclear generator.
Unwatched?
And I'll help you escape afterwards.
Lyra, this device says you lie.
Do you think I'm a fool? That's one of the old radios used by Pax.
But it has other uses your century hasn't learned. I'll prove it to you. Tell me your name.
Lyra, of course.
No signal. You spoke the truth. Do you love Terrania?
Yes.
Do you love me, Lyra?
Don't be a fool. It mistakes a small interest. But I'm incapable of feeling love as you understand it. Dillon, I don't know. But I can't love you. I'd be human then. I'd be weak and foolish like them. That's why I'm superior. I know self-interest is the natural order of life. My own welfare must...
belong here. Isaiah. Hope you're as strong as you look. Get a grip here.
I'll get the others, Master.
You back there! Move! Move! Go ahead! Go! Go on! Go on! Move along! Go! Go! Don't stop! Don't stop! Move! 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 Go on!
Now. Here, take that. Take it! Take it! Here, take it! Try to understand. You outnumber the mutants 10 to 1. You can be free. Here, take it. Go.
Something's got them running.
Tyranians.
They are between us and the old Phoenix station, Dylan.
Is there another one?
That leaves only the maintenance station where Lyra brought you in.
Very bad. Tyranians know that one.
It's risky. They know you came in this way.
Does not feel good. There's way in from side.
right.
I can save your life a third time, if I can talk to you privately.
Dylan! The sub-shuttle door is closed.
The door control circuit is missing. Messiah, see if you can force the doors.
Unbolt this door!
Try it! I've got to hear what she has to say.
Don't trust her, Dylan. Don't believe her.
You know what will happen to them if they're caught?
What do you want?
The power station. Or this time my people will destroy me too.
Again, Harlan. It's beginning again.
With this, your friends can escape.
Again!
Be ready to close the door.
Hit it!
Bye, Lyra. Thank you.
Now!
No!
Hurry, let's get away!
As we know, 6 days ago, the man from the past unfortunately agreed to repair the Terranian nuclear generator.
But he agreed to help them in order to save the lives of the team who rescued him.
Because of this, Dominic was asked to immediately dispatch a second team to the area.
Pranay, I have just received a report from that team. I'm afraid it's much worse than was feared.
They've discovered a missile site which, with full generator power, they will be able to use against us.
These missiles are capable of carrying a bomb designed to penetrate and destroy soldiers who once fought from here.
We have a few weeks perhaps before they learn to use them. No more. Forgive me. I have a matter to investigate.
We must make immediate plans to get all our people to safety.
Where is it coming from?
The Tucsonian station, but very erratically. It'll never stop at that speed.
Emergency stop. I wondered if it could be you.
Thanks for stopping that thing.
The fact you are safe pleases us.
Primus, you do know what I did.
We've had a complete report. Primus, Cambridge, and the Council are most anxious to meet with you. Please get in. On the way, let me show you a PAX you haven't seen yet. Our young are breaking away from the old unisex beliefs. Would it surprise you to know that Pax Stern Security Primus approves? It was our dream to preserve the best from the past. Let the worst be forgotten. There's so much more. Our new form of gymnastic ballet, artists who paint with light, new poetry.
The libraries, the paintings, the ideals you people represent. I'm very happy I had a chance to save it.
Save it?
By using the warhead I found there when I realized they were studying it. You said you had a full report. Didn't your Sentinel see the flash this evening? Primus,
I set a nuclear warhead on a delayed fuse. It should have lit up the whole sky.
The Sentinels reported nothing.
But that's impossible. I thought you were showing me all this.
Oh, you? What we have to lose? The mutants needed their generator repaired, not for their city, but for an old missile site they have discovered.
But that's exactly what I'm talking about. It should have blown up. Can we check with your Sentinels?
Nothing.
I can't believe it. I don't understand what could have gone wrong. I'm going back.
You escaped from them twice before. If they captured you this
I've got
time...
to save what you have here. It's my only link with my world.
Dylan!
We're all very pleased you're safe, but also very frightened.
Primus, I've got to go back.
He tried to set off the warhead at their generator, but something went wrong.
Your only chance now is if I can blow up that missile silo. I'll need a team.
First, you must understand a few things about facts.
She said she was going back to the city. If she was being honest with me, she's safe.
Dylan Hunt. There's a question we must ask you. Did you take lives?
A couple of technicians, certainly. More if they were there hooking power to the silos. There were thousands of lives at stake, right here.
If we trade one life for 1,000, couldn't we justify 100 for more? Perhaps 10,000 for still more?
That same reasoning destroyed your world, Dylan Hunt.
I've just saved everything you've fought over 150 years for.
If you join us, Dylan Hunt, you must swear to give your life or any of our lives rather than take another.
Well, I'm not sure I've got that kind of guts, Primus.
We all must. This time.
Forgive me, Primi. We heard there were so many stars visible tonight, and my little brother...
Yes, yes. Beautiful. They should be enjoyed.
It's all over. Stop crying now. It's all over.
All right. Only the best of the past. And I hope I'm up to it. How are you as a guide, Hopper Smythe? I'd like to see more of Pax now.
Do you like children, Dylan Hunt?
Why, is this a proposal, Hopper Smythe?
Of course not.
Betty, bet you've got a great pancreas.
Class is in session at Bayside High. There's biology,
chocolate-covered grasshoppers,
chemistry, psychology.
Doesn't anybody feel the way I feel?
Saved by the Bell premieres Monday, November 2nd on TBS.
I was tired, listless. My hair looked bad. My dog moved away. My life was as bland as your average chicken sandwich. Then I tried McDonald's new Max Grill. Now this was different.
A marinated chicken breast with Monterey Jack, sweet red onions, tangy herb dressing on an oven-fresh roll. Well, things changed. My hair looks great. My dog came home, and we struck oil in the backyard.
Coincidence? We don't think so. Try McDonald's new Max Grill. Further proof that what you want is what you get. At McDonald's today.
Introducing Quackers, little ducks with a lot of flavor. So now, all the cheddar cheese flavor of a cheddar cheese puff is in a little duck. And all the sour cream and onion flavor of a sour cream and onion chip is also in a little duck. New flavor-coated Quackers in sour cream and onion, crispy original and cheddar. A lot of flavor in a little duck.
All right. I hope you like Genesis 2, because I think I might do this. I might throw in a pilot here every once in a while. It's just a one-off. Hopefully that will air, because I don't know. I'm risking it, but I believe that this one I can get past YouTube. So I want you guys to say, because there's like 5 other ones that he did, maybe. But we'll look for lost sci-fi pilots too, if you guys want to see those. Because those are just one and dones. Those are done. You're done. One. Which I did with the was it Steel Justice, with the little kid's robot dinosaur that became real. Yeah. Go back and watch that episode. So that being said, we're gonna talk some vinyl, all because I went and seen this band last night. While I'm filming this, the band Health. Boom! Great. I would say synthwave / industrial. They do music for video games, most famously for Max Payne 3. This is the double Disco 4 Generations. Original albums in one commemorative LP set. So yeah, this is your basic. Look at that black and red vinyl, beautiful. And check this out. Boom. The other one is beautiful blue and black. Boom. Great live. They actually open their shows with the opening music from Neon Genesis Evangelion. They're great live. Put on a hell of a show. I would go see them. Seen them twice. Saw them with Perturbator, and then I saw them with Arthur Punisher this last time. So if you can get a chance, pick that up. If you like synthwave / industrial, it's a mix of both. Great live band. They actually perform. Bass player / keyboard player. Plus he does mixing. Guitar player, singer, drummer. Really good stuff. If you ever get a chance, go see them live. You will not be disappointed. So, all right. So we're gonna do the rundown. Group Therapy TV every Monday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. I'll bring you interviews with some really cool people. This last week was one of my favorite interviews. Cindy is a blast. Holy crap. You'll hear one of the best stories about being on a set and filming that'll make you laugh hard. She's a great person. Hope to have her back on the show again. But we got people coming in. We got people lined up. Got a lot going on with that. And, as always, you're watching SciFridays every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, as always, every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's Saturday Morning Serials. And I'm bringing you the best in cartoons from back in the day. I love putting that together, and I love this. I love bringing you guys sci-fi shows that you've never heard of, never seen. Or if you've seen, you don't remember. But I love doing that. And we were talking about this the other day. V, boom. I know this is bad. I do not have the Blu-rays, but I do have V, the Final Battle, and V, the series. I wish I could air those. I really, really do. I love V. Grew up on that stuff. Man, I love that. I do not have the remake, though, which is surprising. I thought I had that, and evidently I do not. So I need to pick up the new V, the series on DVD or Blu-ray. And also, got to pick this up. Boom, the Kindred. If you guys seen the commercial, I think I put the trailer on a couple times. Went to Horror Hound. That was the whole reason I went, was to go get that. So, all right. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will do shout outs tomorrow on the show. All you guys down there in the chat right now, I will see you guys in the morning. Take care, and I'll see you all there. Captain out. Bye.